Hey, so you want to be a real estate investor? So these are the top 5 things I wish I knew before I became a real estate investor. Check it out. Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Jose and I'm a real estate investor and entrepreneur. And today we're going to be talking about the top 5 things I wish I knew before I became a real estate investor. So the number one thing, it is actually a really funny one because I thought I could do it, like anything. But it really is about just keeping it simple. Don't go all out trying to figure out. You're not an interior designer. You're not trying to build the biggest, nicest home ever. You're just trying to build whatever is really similar to the market, whatever is in the market right now. How do you keep it simple? You build processes. You standardize a lot of things and just simplify all of the other ones. For example, you don't have to have different flooring for all your flips. You don't have to have different paint. It could be the same. You can standardize it. Keep it simple for yourself. Keep it simple for the people that work with you. And it will be easier, and then it will be less questions to be answered. So all that really means is you have to keep all your ducks in a row, because you will have anything from inspection, appraisals, you have to deal with title, then you have to talk about renovations, your contractors, anything with disposition, how to coordinate that transaction, and you gotta talk to the sellers, and they have agents, you have to talk to the buyers, so you have a lot of different things that are moving, so you have to keep it simple for yourself in order for you not to lose it. And the next part is also playing a really key part of this, is that you have to be a communicator. You have to know how to talk to people and how to be clear and consistent with what you say. This helps you because everybody will know what you want. Whether you're working by yourself and you have a lot of different people working with you, or you have a team, you always have to have consistency in your communication, and you have to be clear. Communication can come in many different forms. And then imagine if you say something over email, and then you say something different over text, and then you say something different over the phone, then you have 3 different ways and you're confusing everybody. So the most recommended thing for a real estate investor is to use what they call a CRM tool. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. So this is where you have all of your customers, in this case could be buyers, sellers, your leads manager, your actual leads, everything, so that you can have one centralized place where you have all the communication that has happened from you, your company, with the other side. So that's why whatever you can actually do well, you will do your best. And this is one of the tools that you can actually use to avoid any type of misunderstandings. Let's continue. So another one will be that, honestly, you will need money. Yeah, you will need money. You will need even extra money. Yeah, I know that I have some videos about how to buy a house with little to no money. I'll put a link up there. It's money. It either has to be from your own savings or from somebody else's that you want to be taking as an investor, but you will need money. And then you will also need money for things that you don't know that could happen, because anything could happen. It's called unexpected. Also, some banks can actually require you to have what they call cash reserves. Cash reserve could be, if you're buying a multifamily, it could be somewhere between 100 to 150, sometimes even 200, depending on the property, because there could be some type of accident or something that prices go up, or just materials are not there in time and you have to pay a little extra for shipping, things like that are not really taken into account in your budget. So you have to have that little extra buffer that's going to help you go forward. Next one's a really important one. But before I continue, if you like this type of content, please make sure to give me a thumbs up, and you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because I'm gonna keep bringing videos to you, whether it's on real estate, whether it's on how to grow your business, or how to just make money in general. That's what my channel is about, and that's what I want you to get out of this, get as much value as possible. The next one has to do with how do you work, because at the beginning it's gonna be just you. Right, you're gonna be playing all the roles. You're gonna be doing all the work right at the beginning. Then you're gonna get enough money so that you can hire somebody to help you. What happens when you have other people working with you? What happens is that now you are responsible to be the leader of these people. You have to make sure that you keep the right people in the right seats. so that you give them an opportunity to be successful. It is your responsibility to be a leader for your team, and you have to give them the opportunity to be successful in your company. All of that goes into you now. Now, they're doing some of the work so that you have more time. Now you have to make sure that they're gonna have enough opportunity, they're gonna have enough time to either train or to become better, and you have to work on your leadership skills. Whether that is communicating your vision better, or that is making sure that you are giving the opportunity to the people in the right places. Sometimes you can mitigate those things with more compensation depending on the output of the person. So it is your responsibility as a person, as a leader of your team, of your company, to make sure that everything runs smoothly. And now, we talked about communication, we talked about the processes, we talked about you needing money, and you talked about being the leader in your team. So what's the last one? Well, the last one is you. It's not easy to become a real estate investor. It's gonna come with ups and downs. And this last part, I say you because you have the mentality to grow. You have to make sure that you are doing what you need to do to be successful, because you have to grow yourself in order to be leading people. You have to grow yourself in order to go to the next level. Some things that you probably have learned a different way, and you have to be open to learn a new way. You have to find yourself some mentors, things that are going to accelerate your growth if you're looking to expand your business. So it is you the one that has to do a lot of this. So you have to take care of yourself as well. And with that, I mean, you need to have your own me time. You have to make sure that you don't neglect what's important in your life, like your family, your friends, and your own personal time. It is, and I'm telling you out of experience, it is so easy to just get on the grind and start working, and then you forget about the rest. So that can happen, so it's important for you to keep track of yourself as well. So those are the things that I wish I knew before I started. That's because I started without mentorship at all. I just went with it. And obviously one of the reasons why some people keep their job is because of this, because there is a lot of unknowns, there's a lot of uncertainty, and it's just, a regular business has that. If you are looking into becoming a real estate investor and just want to have a chat with me, just come follow me on Instagram, send me a DM, and we'll talk about how you can actually, become a real estate investor, and maybe what's best for you based on your position and your interest. So with that being said, my name is Jose. Thank you for watching, and I'm done speaking. See ya.